Good morning students. Here this is one more penacol-penaclone rearrangement. Very easy rearrangement. So what is this penacol-penaclone rearrangement? The acid catalyzed 1,2 migration. The acid catalyzed 1,2 migration of a diol. You know diols. The acid catalyzed 1,2 migration of a diol to an keto derivative. This is known as penacol-penaclone rearrangement. The acid catalyzed 1,2 migration of a diol to an oxo or keto derivative. We call it as penacol-penaclone rearrangement. For example, see this one. You know diols. What are these diols here? Which diol you have to take? Vicinal diol. So here in case of vicinal diols, OH groups lie on the adjacent carbon atoms. This is R1, this is R2, this is R3. All R1, R2, R3, R4 are alkyl groups taken here. This is an example of vicinal diol. And now in the presence of acid H+, here rearrangement takes place. What you are going to get after rearrangement? You are going to get this type of product. Observe this product. This is the rearrangement. This is an keto derivative. So observe this R1, R2, R3, R4 vicinal diol in the presence of acidic medium undergo rearrangement to give R2 C double bond O, R1, R3, R4, this type of structure. For example, if you take symmetrical simple one, see, suppose if you take this type, we call this one as penacol. What we call this one? Penacol in the presence of H+. In the presence of H+. What happens here? All alkyl groups are same. No problem. Easily we can write the product. This one. So what we call this one? Penaclone. Penaclone. Right? This is called penacol-penaclone rearrangement. So here mechanism, very easy mechanism. See, in the presence of first H+, what happens? In the presence of H+, protonation takes place. So what you are going to get? CH3. So here OH2+. So protonation takes place. Next step, what happens, students? In the next step, water molecule is eliminated. OH group turns into OH2+. OH2+ is a good leaving group. So CH3, OH, CH3 plus. So this is a carbocation. Tertiary, already you know tertiary carbocation is more stable. So even then, you have to check, is there any other possibility of more stable carbocation rather than this? Is there any possibility of more stable carbocation rather than this? So here this shift takes place. 1,2 methyl shift. Already you know this type of shifts. So I am checking CH3 C plus OH, CH3. So like this you got. So is there any other carbocation more stable than this? Yes, because this is more stable. Now because lone pair on oxygen will be in resonance with the positive charge is in resonance. So CH3 C double bond O, like this you will get, right? So this is more stable than tertiary carbocation. Why this carbocation is more stable means here the positive charge is in resonance. Here resonance takes place. Resonance is applicable in this compound. So that's why this is more stable than this one. That's why rearrangement is possible. So in the last step, what happens again? In the last step, this, what is a catalyst? H. So H+ is eliminated. Finally you will get penaclone in this manner. See, move in this way. See, first penacol, protonation, OH2+ you got, it's a good leaving group. OH is a poor leaving group. Due to acidification, protonation, OH turns into OH2+, good leaving group, and a tertiary carbocation is generated. So we have to check it out whether is there any possibility of formation of more stable carbocation than this. Yes, due to 1,2 methyl shift, you have got more stable carbocation. Here the positive charge is in, here the lone pair present on oxygen is in resonance with this positive charge. So here delocalization takes place here. That's why this carbocation is more stable than tertiary carbocation. And then next step you will have this one. And finally catalyst should be recovered. Oxygen being more electronegative than hydrogen. H plus is here, from this H plus is coming out and the bond pair is taken by oxygen. So finally you are going to get penacalone. So this is called penacol-penacalone rearrangement. So I have to be very careful because this is a symmetrical diol. This is a symmetrical diol, no problem. If it is unsymmetrical diol, how you will proceed the mechanism? If it is an unsymmetrical diol, how you are going to proceed the mechanism in case of unsymmetrical diols? Now see students, pH, OH, pH. pH means here phenyl group, Me means methyl group. So I have taken other one, unsymmetrical. So you have to be very careful here. So where the protonation takes place here, H plus, two possibilities are there. Here I am writing the two possibilities. Here I am writing, suppose if this OH undergo protonation, pH, OH, pH, see direct step I am writing, water molecule is eliminated. So this is one possibility. Other possibility, suppose if this undergo protonation, pH, C, here positive charge. So two possibilities students here. Two possibilities of getting carbocations here. So which one is the best one? Which one is the best which is more stable carbocation among them? So here the positive charge is in resonance with phenyl group. But here the positive charge, here phenyl group means two benzene rings. So this is unstable. This is more stable. When we have to compare the carbocation stability out of these two possibilities, which one is more stable? So this is less stable, this is more stable. So because the positive charge is in delocalization with two benzene rings, so this is more stable carbocation. In the next step, what happens students? So 1,2 phenyl shift. So what happens? pH, C, pH, pH, C. Here OH is like this. This is positive. So here, see, this is more stable carbocation. Why? Because of this resonance. So in the next step, what you will get? pH, C, pH, pH, double bond O. Okay, positive charge, OH. Here CH3. Next step, catalyst is recovered. This H plus is removed. So finally, what you are going to get? C, pH, pH, C double bond O, CH3. This is the penacalone structure. This is a penacalone structure, right? So which group will undergo migration? Here we got confusion. Phenyl group or methyl group, which group will undergo migration? So migration, which group will undergo? You may explain that methyl group may also undergo shift now. So here the migratory, that order is given experimentally. Migratory aptitude of various groups. Aryl group greater than, hydrogen greater than, alkyl groups. This is the thing. Aryl group means phenyl, hydrogen, alkyl group. So this is the order of migratory aptitude of various groups. Now next one more important point. Suppose if different groups are there given. See, this is OCH3 group with methyl. This is methyl. So this is the decreasing order because this is an electron releasing group. So greater than So various group. So this is withdrawing group. So two groups will be there. So if aromatic rings are given, always remember that migrating aptitude is higher for aromatic nucleus containing electron releasing group. So here the migrating aptitude is higher for aromatic nucleus carrying electron releasing group. Remember, if electron releasing groups and withdrawing groups are present, which one undergo migration during penacol rearrangement? That is electron releasing group. Migrating aptitude is higher for aromatic nucleus carrying electron releasing group. See, for example, one more example I am taking. So this is the compound in the presence of H plus. So what happens, students, in the presence of H plus? See here, this one will interact, not this one. Which OH group undergo protonation is also important. See, this OH group undergo protonation because of more stable carbocation, because of formation of more stable carbocation. And the next step, which one will undergo hydration here? Hydride shift, 1, 2 H minus shift. So what happens, students? pH, CH, pH, C, OH, H, here positive charge. Why this is more stable carbocation, student? So why? Because of resonance. So pH, C, H, pH, C double bond O, here positive, H, H. And final step, acid is this one. So finally what you are going to get? So like this you will get the product. Do you understand, students? So this is about penacol, penacolone rearrangement.